Hello, everyone. This is Amy Hagel, SHINE Liaison at Senior Connection Center, and this is Medicare Mondays. Today, we have Mary Miller, SHINE Coordinator at Senior Connection Center. SHINE, Serving Health Insurance Needs of Others program provides health insurance information that is free, unbiased, and confidential to all current and prospective Medicare beneficiaries, their families, and caregivers. So you may be asking yourself, how do you reach a SHINE counselor? And today, hi, Mary.
Hi, Amy.
I would like you to, explain us, what happens after you call 1-800 963 5337.
That's a very good question. Thanks for asking, Amy. And when you call that number, just listen to the options. Options 1 and option 2 offer you the SHINE Medicare Counseling Program. So just choose one of those. If you land in a different department, we'll get you to the right one. But after you listen, uh, and choose that option, a SHINE intake support specialist will answer the phone and they'll ask you a few demographic questions. They'll read you a disclosure statement, and you will also be assigned to a SHINE Medicare counselor who will call you back. That counselor will be a counselor most likely that lives in your county, and the intake specialist will also ask you to give a brief description of what you're calling about, your Medicare question, so the counselor has an opportunity to prepare. The support specialist will explain the process. And at that time, if you have any other needs that you mentioned that are outside the Medicare realm, then the specialist may also refer you to another department in our agency that can help you with your other questions. So thank you, Amy.
Thanks. That's a great answer. And if somebody prefers to meet in person, is that possible?
Well, it is possible in the future, but due to COVID-19, our in-person counseling has been suspended until further notice. However, we do have phone counseling that is very effective, and also virtual counseling via Zoom is available. And those avenues are excellent for you to speak to a SHINE counselor.
Great. And what should they do to prepare to the prior to the SHINE counseling session?
It is a good idea to have a list of any prescriptions that you take. That would be a good preparation for your talk with a counselor. Oftentimes, drugs are a driver of one driver anyway of Medicare costs. So have that list of available prescriptions ready, and it would be a good idea to have your red, white, blue Medicare card ready as well. And of course, write down your questions, just like if you're going to a doctor, write down your questions that you have for the Medicare counselor, so that you have that opportunity to ask those questions when you're on the phone or on the virtual counseling session with them.
And when should they expect to receive the call?
The Medicare counselors will call you back within the next 24 to 48 business hours. And we always ask that you provide us a window of availability so we can match you up with a counselor. They can call you at the time that's best for you. And because they're volunteers, we ask for mornings, afternoons, evenings, or maybe after or before a certain time. And we generally also, if you have an email address, we ask for an email address. So if the counselor has any difficulty reaching you, they can always email you for a time to call. Mhm.
And is there anything else that clients and representatives should know?
Absolutely. I'm glad you asked. There are various Medicare scams or schemes that are that Medicare beneficiaries should look out for. One in particular that we're seeing an increase in is the genetic testing scam across the nation, actually. So if you're ever at a health fair, or if you're ever approached by someone who offers you a free cancer screening or genetic testing, please don't give them your information, and report the company and the information to us. For genetic testing, always ask your doctor first before you agree to anything, even if they say Medicare will pay. So it's likely a scam, and we don't want you to fall victim to that scam like many others unfortunately have. So just make sure that you treat your red, white, and blue Medicare card just like you would your Social Security card or any of your credit cards, and don't give that information out to anybody who you haven't asked for help, a provider or just somebody who you have asked for help.
Oh, that's excellent advice. Well, Mary, thank you for joining us today and explaining the process and how to reach a Medicare counselor and additional information. And if you think that
You're welcome.
you're a victim of fraud, please give us a call at this same phone number, 1-800-963-5337. SHINE has a senior Medicare patrol task force that can guide you through the process of reporting Medicare fraud and abuse. Thank you.
You're welcome, and thank you, Amy.